Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me just stop right now. I just got to jump in and let y'all know that it's a new day at DLD After Dark cuz your boy has got some new equipment. So, let's roll that beautiful beam footage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of DLD After Dark with professional equipment. I man, I gotta give a shout out to oh man, last about a week ago, one of my family members was on the stream and they're in the line of business where they make music and stuff with music and words and stuff. And he was like, "Bro, people are commenting on on your audio. You're dropping out and shit like that. And I got you. Let me stop by." Well, not only did he stop by, he like super duper blessed me. Oh man, y'all are never gonna hear the end of this. Uh, so yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let me know if y'all could give me a 5 by 5. Let me know how I'm coming through. So not only did your boy, but they won't comment now. Yeah, no, they know better. They lurk. They lurk. Um, hey, but shout out to the family members, to the dark family members that are out there that are becoming like super extra based, learning about all the stuff that we discuss on here. So it sounds really muffled. Stop playing. Are you for real? Hold up. Let me turn this up. Alright, hold on. Yo, 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 yo. Sounds like you. Don't know if that's good. You dare speak negatively of me? Just kidding. Um, how about that? Oh, come on. I'm over here messing with my levels and shit, bro. Come on, yo. All right, so let's go ahead and start first by welcoming all of our channel members. Channel members. So this evening, y'all, ADXR 920 was first. So congratulations to ADXR 920. You, sir, have earned yourself one crisp high five and also two crisp thumbs up. So congratulations. And also, let's start by saying what's up to all the channel members. So ADXR 920 is also a channel member. So thank you for joining us, my brother. Who else we got? We got DB Koopa. It's not a Koopa. Another channel member. Thank you for joining us, my brother. We got Live Life. Flying Rich. What up? What up? We got DLD's smoke alarm. I'll have you know that I've also installed brand new batteries in my smoke alarm. Y'all don't want to know why the other one didn't stop beeping, but let's just say it beeps no more. Scoozy. See, now I got to be careful with like burps and vaping and shit like that. Now that I got this mic, man, I can't be caught lacking. So okay, so we got DB Koopa, we got Key ASC. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining us. We got Rusty Shackelford in the building. T Fortejas. What's up, brother? Senor Bob. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Mike McClune in the building, who's been giving out channel memberships like they're freaking candy. Also, ADXR 920, Kurt 24. All y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all so much. And who else we got? So, Chippewa Kid. What's up, brother? Chippewa Kid. Are you actually an Indian? And not like an Indian with like the dot, like the other Indian, the one that's like. So thank you for joining us, Chippewa Kid. And I'm now realizing how disrespectful that was, and I apologize. Come out in PLA, changing the topic. Come out in PLA. Thank you for joining us as well. Live Life. What's up, Live Life? We got Rose Blight, one of the new fewest channel members. So thank you for joining us. And come on, PLA. We got Ron Wayne. What's up, brother? Ron Wayne. Thank you for joining us. Carolina EDC Reviews, another channel member. Man, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. It sounds really muffled, like a muffled diver. Excuse me. Okay, so we got Flying Rich. I'm also low, speaking lowly. It was clipping. Stop playing. Are y'all for real? It does sound muffled. Okay, I thought y'all were playing with me. All right, hold up. I'm about to mess. We're about to mess with this right here. Tell me what this sounds like. All right, stop. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of this. All right, like I for real just got this. This is my test stream, y'all. Hold up. Don't want to spiel. Okay, can we get a China member? China member? China member? China member? China member? China member? Okay. Yeah, with hold up. Yo, yo, yo. Uh, hold up. I can't even see this. Can't even see it. Hold up. China member. All right, that should be a little bit better. Let me know if that's coming through. If you need a headphone warning, my apologies. That may be a little too large. Let me know if it's a little too much. Okay, moving along. Thank you. All right, so we got. Was it really clipping for real? That's crazy. Now, my bad. I'm also way back. I'm like 4 minutes ago in chat, y'all. So I'll get through it. Ron Wayne, another channel member. What's up, brother? We got Marconi Amari, another channel member. Thank you for joining us, my brother. Let's see who else we got. Oh, JC9. Oh, I guess that joint expired. Hold up. Mike McCoon, Count PLA, Flying Rich, Key ASC, Carolina East Reviews, Marconi, Rusty, Trombone, Shackleford. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. And we got Misty Misdemeanor Miss Wayne. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Oh my God, it's Montana. It is Montana, y'all. This is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Okay, I know that was clipping. That was I heard it. I heard it. So I know that was bad. Montana, great to see you. Great to see you. This is my first day with actual equipment, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So please bear with me. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. Turtle Mountain Indian Reservation, North Dakota. So to answer your question, yes, hell yeah. That's some fucking rugged ass shit, man. I'm down with that. I'm down with that shit. I've been watching some Longmire, you know. I don't know if you know about Longmire, but makes me feel like I, can relate to you some way. I can't. I can't. I have no idea. Okay, Rose Blake on PLA, cross draw, baby. And not only is it cross draw, but right now I got the 19X with the 33 round stick mag with the googly eyes. You know I stay rocking them googly eyes, baby. Uh, and I also got that Glock 43X in my waistband because why not have two? Why not? Oh dang, Montana's a China member, China member. It's under the man boob. It's under the man boob. Oh yeah. Flying Richard next car. Okay, so I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Dang old Matt. God dang it, Matt. And I'll tell you what, you're grounded for a week for jacking off in the pool shed. Okay. Trustee trombone. In the right corner. The XR920 existence mundane. What's up, brother? Now y'all gotta help me out, okay? So if somebody like there's a way that channel members can super chat on like each 1 month anniversary, and StreamYard and YouTube don't talk, so they don't say, "Hey, Dark, check this out. Your channel member said this." They don't do that, and they probably just want all of our channels to disappear when we use streaming software instead of using their ish. So, if y'all can help me out, if someone does that, or if somebody gifts memberships or anything like that, please let me know. And oh my God, hold up, DLD After Dark, you must show the meme I'm about to post. You know what? I will, because not only did I go through and I got blessed with this equipment. Thank you so much to my family member that hooked it up. I'm seriously super grateful. You have no idea how much this means. And, he was just like, I did it because I believe in you. I believe in what you're doing and I want to contribute to you. And it was like, you know, definitely, it's a Tia Jacka, you know. We need a prison wallet emoji. So I actually tried. YouTube would not allow me to put the prison wallet emoji in there. Yet they allow a chicken bone syringe. What's the deal? I don't know. Um, so yeah, so he hooked it up with the audio equipment. Okay. I mean, I never would have imagined somebody would be this kind to me. So I'm super grateful for that. But then also, I went out and I bought a whole mesh network to boost my Wi-Fi through everything. Although, like, I appreciate so much, like Night Strike, sending me something. Unfortunately, that didn't work. But I'm still super grateful. And Night Strike, I'm actually, happy to send it back to you if you want to. He's trying to help boost the signal. Although we know you can't stop the signal, can you? Sorry, that was for the Fed device. But yeah, and I also got batteries in all of my smoke detectors, so suck on that. So y'all aren't gonna hear the beeping in the back anymore. Um, I also fuck it. I'll just go ahead and say it. So for the last couple months, I've been working really hard on some things. I've been working really hard on some things with probably some of the best developers in all of this whole space. Okay. And You guys are gonna see very soon, like, within a matter of days, you guys maybe even a couple days or maybe less, we'll see. You guys are gonna see some new products on my website that are 100% DLD manufactured products to help people continue building because certain companies don't want to continue providing solutions for certain jigs and certain frames. So your boy was like, okay, well, how can I and how can we come up with the solution? So I got with some of the brightest minds in 3D development and 3D CADing and all that, and we came up with some dope ass shit. So keep a lookout for some shit that's gonna be dropping in the next couple days, and I'm pumped. I'm not sucking on anything. Beep. Hey, Vanessa Kitty, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. VK syringe? I thought it was a vape juice bottle. Okay, so it's a long, long story, but a long, long time ago, uh, we um, we had a conversation about, and actually, this whole conversation started over a prison wallet conversation. We were having a PWEDC conversation, which is how most of these terrible side conversations start, right? We start having the PWEDC conversation. We're talking about prison wallet everyday carry. And I said, I was watching a show and they interviewed this dude it was a bunch of people in prison, right? And he had said that he was in recovery. He said, I was once so desperate to get high that me and a bunch of people, it was like a bunk style prison. So imagine like a prison with like 2,000 degenerates all in one place, and it's all just an open loft of bunk beds. So all the terrible things that jail cells typically stop people from doing, there were no barriers, right? And this dude was like, so we had an idea of how to make our own syringe in jail. So these dudes like plan it all out. They're like, okay, so every week this dude gets his blood drawn. Okay, so he'll go in and he'll get the tip of something, and then this dude can get a balloon. So we'll use that as the air, right? And then this dude can steal some rubber bands, and then this dude can steal some. So they all brought their shit together, right? And they made a syringe using a chicken bone a pin, a balloon, some rubber bands, and like, I mean, shit, where there's a will, there's a way. People are going to find a way to achieve whatever it is. If it's getting high, if it's building, firearms, if it's, whatever it is, maybe something more nefarious. But hey, I mean, I give it up to him. Like, he was like, "Man, we were so excited over this shit. We were injecting Claritin, we were injecting Advil." Like, they were just doing he's like, "We were just junkies. We were trying to do anything we can do to catch a buzz." He was like, "We were injecting water." It was crazy. It was crazy. Um, they just let them have guns in Central America. Yeah, I mean, they're just like, "Alright, build machine guns, build whatever you want. We'll just take it from you later." So okay, so let me see. Is the meme posted? If the meme is posted, I will show it. I'm not holding nothing back. Did you guys see that there were three adults that were arrested for holding a fight club in an elderly uh like retirement home? That's crazy. Let me pull this up real quick. I'm not pulling the fight club thing up. I mean, I probably shouldn't. Babyface P did an excellent, meme on that one. Okay, so marked safe from Bob's violations of the community guidelines. Wow, that's hilarious. That's a good one, man, against the masses. Oh my goodness. Beep. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Dang, Respect, man. That takes okay. uh, alright. Hey, that takes some talent, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I am impressed. Um, man, you've been killing it, dude. You've been killing it on the meme game. I am actually really impressed. Um, oh, man, this is great. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, give me a sec. And I'm not gonna be the dude that's, like, muting the mic every 2 seconds so I can, like, burp and vape and shit like that. Y'all are gonna have to deal with that. So deal with it. Oh, man, that's great. Okay. I'll get used to that too. Okay, I'll fight a senior. Of course you will, right? Get some 3D printed shanks up in there, sneak him into the fight. Let's do this. What is the first rule of geriatric fight club? Oh, man, y'all are terrible. New ringtone. Bro, I could work with that. I think I could jiggy with the sheep. Also come on PLA, Mike McLuhan, Divinity. Oh man, see, I didn't even do I'm tripping. I didn't even do honorable mentions. All of you guys are honorable mentions. How about that? Can I get away with doing that? Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to get used to the mic, used to the platform and the settings and all that shit. And I'll mess with it a little bit, but let me know if uh, let me know how it's going, how it sounds, because I can only hear what it sounds like in my headphones. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see who I missed. First rule of fight clubs: never announce there is ever a fight club. That is very true. Yeah, they fucked that all up. They fucked it all up. Hey, what's up, Damien Christ? Good to see you, man. As a nurse, that's something I'd do. That's terrifying. As a caretaker for the elderly, I would do that. That's that's absolutely terrifying. I know you're a better man than that. You're a better man. You're a better male nurse than that. Kinda like Ben Stiller. What's up, Warsaw Patriot? Good to see you. Good to see you. There are actually a bunch of different like effects on this, so I could change it up a whole bunch. Um, but I don't. This isn't like a rodecaster where I could like put in like that or but I may get that and I can connect it to this, so I can have like a whole system. Um, Now the other thing I did, because like I mentioned, I've been having issues with connectivity, even though I'm running like 1 gigabyte per second, right? The moment I get upstairs, my house is like a freaking Faraday cage, and I'm getting like no service in my gun room, right? So I got a whole freaking Google mesh fucking network, and I set that whole shit up just so I could because you know how pissed I would be if I set like all this shit up and I had my brand new mic all ready for the stream and was like clipping out of like service. I would have gone crazy. Would have gone crazy. See, we just lost a viewer just by me pretending to have service issues. That's just that's how it is. You don't have to worry about the first rule because they all have dementia, so they won't remember it anyway. That's an excellent point. Excellent point. Dueling Club, survival of the fastest. Excellent point too. Yeah, aiming for their faces and I'm shooting at their badges. Just kidding. Yeah, so I'm super pumped. You guys are gonna see a new product drop on my website, and which for those of you that don't know, it is dldhardware.com for all of your firearm building needs. Actually, not all of their needs. We're working on that. But yeah, it's a dope ass product, and yeah, depending on how excited I get, I don't know. I may show a little something off. We'll see. We'll see. Remember, boys and girls, to hit that like button, it's free. That's true. See, if it was like a game where you could like, you know, almost like Duck Hunt, where you could like shoot at the like button, bro, it would be going crazy. Like, I mean, I guess you can only shoot it once because if you shoot it the second time, it unlikes it or whatever. But so just snap my fingers and boom, parts appear. Woo, that'd be fun. Sounds like butter. Laying it down like glass carpet. Glass carpet is slippery. Do I get the preview? I mean, you kinda already had the preview, bro. Now, yeah, I'll tell you what, if I show it on stream, I'll tell you what, I'll send you a picture first, just so you feel like you got that first attention just for you. Number 2 of Fight Club, they wear Depends. Is that a is that an AK front sight? No. Is that a light? What's your picture, bro? I can't tell. I can't tell. Yeah, okay, so the other thing I set up, which told you guys I'd keep you posted on this. So what I wanted to set up is I'm rocking the Galco Miami Classic 2, that shoulder rig. But, it's I gotta make some adjustments to it, and, this is, I'm cheap, so, I bought one that was used, and this mofo did not know what he was doing. It was all jacked up. All the adjustments were just all over the place. Like the gun was like angled this way. The mags were like all like off and angled, and the like mags were up to the armpit, and the gun was like down to the waist. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Right? No wonder you want to sell this shit. Like you're doing a terrible job. Okay. Um, and I was like, I want to wear the 19X with a 33 round stick mag in it, so it's gotta be a horizontal setup, right? Excuse me. And then I wanna be able to rock the 19 round mags, the 17 round mags too, but I also got that CRKT, which is let me show you here. So the CRKT actually matches the color almost exactly to the Glock 19X, and this is a great fixed plate. Like, this is an excellent fixed blade. I also have another new knife to show you guys too. You probably saw my short video, but this is the Cricut Hisatsu. This is actually very difficult to find. They You can still get the black one. The black one is still being made currently, but the Flat Dark Earth one, good luck. Very difficult to find, and it's just a gorgeous setup, right? And it's more like a shank than it is a like a field knife, but the back of this thing is uber thick. I mean, like, super thick for a pokey deal instead of a, swipey deal. Um, but, I mean, it's an effective blade. So I was like, I wanna carry this shit with my 19X. I mean, not only is it a great knife to carry, but it fucking matches, right? So I'm surfing around. I'm always looking for shit that's, like, cheap or on sale or whatever. And by the way, what's up, Sport Brand? I don't know if I said what's up. Tech Money, what up? Uh, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Um, and then I came across something that was very special to me because something I can use in conjunction with the shoulder holster is this bad boy. Swoop. You can hold a blade inside of this thing, dangling under your armpit, and you basically just, line it up with the holes however you wanna do it. You line it up with the holes, angle this way, switch it, swap it that way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a way to rock the blade and magazines up in there. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. So stay tuned on this, but this is a dope setup, and shout out to Galco for being super based and being like, "You know what? It's illegal to carry a knife this big hidden under your jacket, but fuck it. Like, let's do it. Let's make it work for the guys that don't care." So, thank you. I saw the Novsky being tied to what? Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Can never say what's up enough to Sport Brand. That's true. Very true. Sport Brand is the man. And Sport, my bad, I forgot to call you back. I got tied up, got on another call, and you know how that goes. So I heard somebody say, he said, "Uh-oh, podcast edition." I got all new equipment, and you know, yeah, super hashtag blessed, I guess people say. Uh, Did everyone see IPS made it to international news? What? Okay, put me on. What happened? You went worldwide. Are we talking evidence table worldwide or what's the deal? Tested live on some fruit, but saw on a brick first to prove quality. That's a good point. What up, T for Tejas? Fantasia. Let's see. Woo, that was trippy. What's up, bro? Hey, Tim Payne. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. He says, "What's up, brother? Haven't emailed you yet. Haven't forgot. Just work with my hands daily for a wage, bro. I feel you, man. I know you've gone through a lot, man. And you know what, y'all? You know what? Tim Payne has gone through some challenges recently. Some pain, people would say. Doo-doo. Sorry, not funny. That's actually terrible. But let's show Tim Payne some love and some encouragement, and be like, Tim Payne, you got this shit, bro. You got this. Keep going. And no matter what, don't let them hold you down. Do not let them. Sorry, it's new. I just want to use it every moment. Um, you got this. So yeah, hell yeah, bro. Sport brand, more better Prince. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Daily Mail article. Okay, so what was it on the Noski? Oh, it featured a render of the Noski. Okay, so I got to look into that. That's crazy. And shout out to IPS. He's part of the fam. He's one of the folks. No jab, no job, bro. You know what? I feel you. Dark, I like the new setup, but audio seems choppy. For real? It's honestly, it's probably the connection. I'm still working the kinks out of that. Oh yeah, man. You got it, bro. It's a bitch, man, but you're gonna make it through it, brother. You got it. Okay, so Glocknovsky, aka the double lung blower, bro. I know. I mean, I specifically put googly eyes on the 19X magazine so people understand that it's no joking matter. Right? So I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Let me stop. Okay. Yeah, so I was messing with the game and y'all were like, "It's not loud enough." What about now? Can you hear me now? How's now sound? And it's gonna take some getting used to, you know? Hang on. Okay, I just brought it down. Let me know how it sounds. This is so great. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. People were saying they couldn't hear me earlier, so I turned it up a little bit, but I believe I turned it up a little too much. Make that your thumbnail. Make what the thumbnail? They just showed the model, but it was about typical terrible okay, of course, because all of us are, terrible MVEs and, terrorists and all that shit because we believe in, freedom, independence, privacy, things like that. Um, okay, okay. Alright, we're learning, okay? I'm literally getting text messages of, like, how to run my system. Uh, I'm getting cutouts in audio, yes, dang, okay. We need a Glock Muppets crossover 100%. I totally agree, man. We need to listen to a few. Okay, cool. Holding up the googly eye mag to your face. Oh, yes, that's actually an excellent point. We should have a meme of like, you know, there you go. There you go. There's your, oh, you know what? Let me move the comment. Okay, here you go. See, I don't know why I join with y'all in this nonsense. But I mean, honestly, it's great to see, somebody like Man Against the Masses dropping some dope ass memes, me finishing a stream, going on Instagram, and I'm like, wow, okay, that's awesome. Okay, just got some gear, pack thing is fire, hold zero like a boss. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Are you running knobs? Excuse me. If the 9 millimeter is a lung blower, what's the Masterful 40? The Masterful 40, what it does after the initial propellant explodes, what happens is it falls directly into the dirt. Usually goes about 15 to 25 yards, depending on barreling. But aside from that, it's very effective at 15 feet. 40 leaves nuke fallout for 7 days. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. So a couple things that I'm working on. I want to get this rig right. I want to get my shoulder rig right, and I think one of the reasons that the shoulder rig is so valuable, especially in the like fall winter time frame, is because you can rock your appendix gun with your reload. So typically, and I'll show the other blade off in a second. Typically, I'm rocking a Glock 43X with the 20 plus one mag in it, the S15 with the plus five, and then that's in a JM4 tactical holster. And then I'm rocking a 15 round mag left to that. So at about 11:30, and then my 43X is at about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then I have a knife always, because knives are very important. That's actually rule number 47, always carry a knife. And on my left side, I got um, the goon beam, which goon beam is extremely important because there's always a time that you need a flashlight. And then the hot sauce, pepper spray. Guys, there's always going to be an opportunity to sauce up your burritos, your tacos, chili, and if there's an incident where you could potentially avoid using a handgun and avoid using lethal means, hey, it could be useful for that too. 40 leaves lungs to desire 10 millimeter for a proper blowout, a mercy kill. Yes, they are begging for the mercy kill. Oh, you could do a SIG module and call it the MUP. It's that that's very creative. Um, okay. So my point to saying all this is that so you can actually rock your typical carry and then throw the shoulder rig over top your shirt, hoodie, jacket, whatever, and then throw a vest or jacket on top of that. So you got two options, right? And in the Galco Miami Classic 2 setup, you can literally throw a 33 round mag in your Glock and rock that shit and conceal it under a typical jacket. Honestly, that's a winner for me. Then of course you got two mags on the other side, or you could do the whoops, you could do the old blade stowaway in there too. Um, the other thing is I got a new pocket knife, and this is something that I've been wanting for a while, and I wanted a specific one. So I'm a Cold Steel junkie. I've been carrying the Cold Steel Black Talon 2, which is it's paying homage to their Black Talon 1, which is super old, and it's not very practical. It's very pretty, but not practical. Pretty, not practical. And I've loved it. It's got a hook shaped blade, and it's been killer. Well, I probably shouldn't say that, but it's been great. It's been a great utilitarian tool and also a great potential defensive tool if, God forbid, you ever needed to use it for that. But I've been looking at the Cold Steel holdout since they used to be like $60. Okay. Well, they stopped making the holdouts. They did the holdout one, which is the largest. It is a 6-inch blade over 13 inches open. I think it's like 13 and a quarter inches open. And it's a very wide, flat grind blade, but they made a serrated version. And cold steel serrations are like the black talon 2 is hawkbill. Um, it's over there. I could, oh, nope, I'm tripping. It's right here. Never mind. So the thing I love about this is that when you draw it out of your pockets, this thing opens with a vengeance, right? And I mean, you could just unzip something with that thing. So it's fierce and it is a solid. I mean, listen to this thing open up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's hey. He said, "Ayo, I got my 2A glowies pillow." Hell yeah. There's still one more. There's still one more person that I gotta get out there. Um, Judas Judas Priest 666, I think it is. I'm behind. I know, I meant to catch up with you sooner, but, yeah, let's connect, and I'll make sure that you get your, pillow too. There was just a little bit of confusion there, and, yeah, I got you. So if you're still out there, and if you're willing to forgive me for the confusion, my apologies. It is. It's a very evil looking knife, but man, if that's not effective, I mean, if you get that first, inch and a half into something, man, and you just slide up with that, that's 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 no bueno. Hey, 1776 is in the building. Sorry, I'm just gonna have fun doing that. From time to time. 1776 Supply Co. for all your Supply Co. needs. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining us. Or sister, if it's kind of funny. Um, so the knife that I got, there's the holdout one, which is that big ass, 13 plus inch blade. The holdout two, which is I think a 4-inch blade, and so that's about like nine or so inches open. And then the holdout three, which is like little pinky blade. This big mofo. Now you guys got to understand. I have massive hands. Okay, this thing is freaking huge. Okay, when you whip this bad boy out, when you whip this bad boy out, and listen to this. Oh, same locking, same locking system. Choke back on this thing for some serious leverage, right? Choke up on it for some close encounters, something a little bit more intimate, or just grab it right in the middle for some nice thrusting, right? But look at those serrations, bro. Look at the spear point, and look how wide that bad boy is, and look at how thick the spine is. It's like a 5 millimeter thick spine. That thing's crazy. Um, but the interesting thing here is that they actually stopped making the holdout one, and hold on. Ah, gotcha. Eek, 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 eek. Okay, all right. How's that test? Give me a test. John Crump, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Does that have the ability to add a pocket clip? Um, it has a pocket clip on it. So I've been carrying this for the last like 2 days, and the only thing that I don't like about this, well, not that I don't like, the only thing that I prefer about knives like this is the auto opening. When you drag it out of your pocket, there is nothing more beautiful, and you can see it in that video, right? I think a lot of people think like I staged that in the video. No, I literally drew that out of my pocket in less than 2 seconds, open, and you hear it like snap open, and that thing's like, it's kind of freaking intimidating, right? So you snap it out of your pocket, and that thing is out in your hands, ready to go, and it's vicious. Now, this blade, though, this is a flat grind blade that the other side, you'll notice you don't see the blade because it's a flat grind. I don't know any other way to describe it, but you don't have a convex edge where the 2 parts, converge, right? This is a flat grind, so this is not as user-friendly to sharpen, right? Now, I mean, honestly, if it after talking over some things over with, like, Crump and some of the other folks out there, we've had some really good conversations, and one of them being that, like, you carry one knife for boxes and utilitarian, things, and then you carry, one box for opening people and things. Uh, yes, this isn't SM7. Hold on. Oh, whoops, I just kicked it. I got the box right here. I think it's a B. It's the microphone that was used to, record the song Thriller, Thriller, Thriller. Hang on. I got the box right here. Yeah, so I got super blessed. I have a, family member that is, very well acquainted with, um, equipment like this, and, they came over and they had told me like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna help you out with some of your audio issues." I think some of my audio issues are also internet issues, and I thought I fixed that today with this entire fucking mesh network that I installed in my home, but it may have not cured everything. Let me check something. Okay, so I'm still online there. Um, yeah, so it may have not fixed everything, but, I will never give up. I will never give up. Moving along, John Crump Live, thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. As you see, yes, this is the SM7B, the legendary vocal microphone. Um, I can't take credit for it though, and I cannot act like I'm balling. See, Crump has this for different reasons, right? He uh, he has that mic because he's balling. Um, I have this mic because somebody else balled out, and it was like, "Yo, broke guy, here you go." Just kidding, but no, seriously, to my family member out there that took the time, the energy, the money to bless me with this equipment, thank you. And like I shared earlier, at the end of it, and I was like, "Why? Like, why'd you do this?" He was like, "'Cause I believe in you, and I believe in what you're doing, and, you know, you just, and for taxes too. Just less shit that, Uncle Sam can take from me. No, so I appreciate you. I know you're out there, and, I appreciate you. And I got a Mackie Pro FX mixer, interface, if that means anything to you. Pro FX 6V3. And I'm literally reading this right now because I have no fucking idea what this stuff is. All I know that every time I speak, I see these little green lights go like this. So I must be important now. No, I'm just kidding. Shooting Gallery New England. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining us. I hope you noticed that my audio is remarkable now. No, I'm still working on it. And let me know, guys. Assumed it was Starbucks. Let me know, guys, because I do want to make sure that I learn the system and that I make changes to it and adjust it and get used to the settings and all that shit too. So I'm also getting adjusted to having to like stick out my neck and get all like close to the microphone and be like, okay, you can guys hear me, okay? So that's a little bit of an adjustment. Got this bad boy. Come on, baby. There we go. Hold up. Oh, yeah, yeah, yep, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Crump has all sorts of stuff. He has, like, all the lav mics and all the Rodecaster where he can just press a button and hear, like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah," and, like, "allegedly," and stuff like that. "I got real hairy legs," you know? And then, all I can do is be like, "Ha ha 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 ha! You dare try to defeat me?" I need to work on that too because that's super echoey and, like, mad loud probably, and probably clipping, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, yeah, I agree. We may need to throw a preamp in there, uh, preemptive attack. Doo-doo. Just but John Crump Live, thank you, and, yeah, if you wanna come over and play, I mean, if you wanna come over and work on this professional equipment with me, I can also hold on, you know what? Oh, I don't have the connector, never mind. Yeah, so I may need to kind of, do Bane from Batman. Okay, give me something that he said, I can't think of something he said. Um, Damn, what was it about taking off the mask? How did he breathe? I don't know, but I have the power. Batman. It's the wrong voice. I gotta change it. I mean, there's other shit on here too. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Here, let's try. There's like a ping pong one. Yo, yo, yo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, this is trippy, bro. Yeah. JK. Drugs are bad. Okay. What else? There's a little bit of this. Woo! Okay, yeah, I won't be doing that. Right. Got it. I'm still getting used to it, y'all. I forgot to mention my awesome PWEDC patches. I did. You know what? And I thought I threw in a pack of punches for you too. So my apologies. But I think I recall actively thinking like, huh, maybe if I throw dirty patches or dirty punches in with patches and an unprotected pillow, it may not be a good idea. So if I didn't, I apologize. I'm sitting with a desert eagle up my butt right now. I completely believe you. I've seen crazier things. I mean, guys, the last prison wallet everyday carry situation that we reviewed together was a 10.5 inch long, 38 special, 6 round firearm. Okay. A square butt, but I bet his butt was square. Okay. A square butt, 6 inch barrel, unloaded. Unloaded. Like, bro, what? Why would you? I mean, isn't the charge? I don't get it. I would think that the pain of a charge of an unloaded gun would be less than the pain of sitting on an unlubricated 38 special that's 10.5 inches long. Like, come on, bro. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you could say I'm pretty much a ninja. I believe that. Chuck Norris Gun Club is a hard ass mofo, straight killer. I need a PWEDC patch for the wall. Did I not? I thought I gave you one. That's crazy. I can hear myself drink while I'm hearing myself drink, and yeah, maybe I should get a little button, huh? Let's Yo, uh, 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 yo, Jarts by DLD, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So this has been a conversation before, right? We've talked about jarts. We've talked about sending jarts to the people that do chargebacks. Like, guys, why wait? Right? We know this is a thing. Print the labels, get the jars. Let's get this shit started. No pun intended. All right. I know, right? If you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly. If you're gonna put a gun in your butt, make it be a deagle. 1776 Supply Co. I gave you guys a hella shout out in my new video. You guys kick ass. That's right, guys. If you don't know, um, he said stop playing and actually make content. I know. I am not. I just it's impossible to like to not have fun with this stuff. Um, yeah, but if you guys hadn't seen it, go check out Shooting Out New England's new video. This fool is dropping some dope shit, y'all. So yeah, and show 1776 Supply Co some love. Did you know? I know all of y'all out there. We all build guns. A lot of us build Glocks. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole bunch of just them busy Glocks laying out. You know what I'm saying? Just like this, pretty chill, right? If you have Glocks sitting around that have those dog shit ass polymer sights, then do me a favor, get a tool like this and knock them bitches out, excuse me, and order yourself some metal sights from 1776 Supply Co. that are only 20 freaking dollars. They're $20 for metal sights, right? They're not tritium, but they're, I mean, for $20, would you expect that? You couldn't buy the tritium vials for $20. So, um, yeah, number one, we need to support them. They're a great company. They support all of us, right? And and yeah, I mean, why would you not want to upgrade your sites to metal? And as a matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can pull this out. Let me show you real quick. But I can't show this on video. So, whoopsie. In other news, okay, metal site skis. And I love how the front sight is like a little bit more narrow compared to the blocky, uh, the larger blocky sights, right? There you go. There you go. There you go, laddie. So $20, and you got yourself some metal sights right there. Bing, bang, boom. Dark, where gay Glock. Oh, where is the gay Glock build? Go to Wish, like all the cool kiddos. Yeah, right. Sorry about that, madam. I had to. What did we do to madam? What did we do? Coop, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time. P38 Wilberto, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. 13 doll hairs with shipping. Oy, boys. What? What you talking about? Hey, Shana. So this must be the moment when the tactical turkeys just ended their show, and now we're gonna get a whole bunch of gobble gobbles up in here. So if you can trouble yourself to find the small turkey emoji in your iPhone or Android or whatever, show some turkeys in there, show some glowy gang, some builder love, and shout out in the chat books, all right? Because we love the tactical turkeys, and I'm not gonna lie, they have a custom Glock style handgun that they designed exclusively for their viewers. And yeah, I've been thinking of doing some glowy original stuff. Obviously, you know, um, Supply Co has been bitter boys lurking. Um, Supply Co has done some really cool shit for the frames and for all sorts of cool shit for builders. But I'm really thinking that I wanna do a complete serialized get. I got some pretty dope ideas, so, who knows? Maybe in the future, you'll see a Dark 19, you know? But if you guys haven't seen it, the TC9, which is a fire, fire custom block, they did an excellent job on that, and, I had them up and I was like, "You know what? Holla at your boy. Let me know how much it is. I may buy one just to, support them." And plus, it's, like, gorgeous and highly effective. Don't tell them I said that. Hey, Jason Ewing, what's up, brother? We have a T9C on the way. Hiya! That's what's up, man. Congratulations. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Big bird beards, baby. That's awesome. There we go. We got them turkey, them tactical turkey burgers. Mike McCoon, what's up, brother? I don't think I said what's up to you. Do you have a code for 1776, bro? Nope. Nope, no codes. No codes. No need for a code. PSR had to delete all his 3D print. I know. I know. I actually spoke with him about some of the situations going on with YouTube. Uh, Super late, but I'm here. Angry Sarge, what is up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. And shout out, man, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from the episode that Angry Sarge and I did. Um, a lot of positive feedback, a lot of love, and you know, I think people kind of get like their own perspective of police and military, and some people probably feel like, you know, uh, oh snap, they're gonna post a code. What? Stop playing. Stop playing. Honestly, they typically just throw, like, the best prices out, like, out of the gate, so, there's really no need to, like, I don't know, like, a Glock 17 complete kit for $350 right now, available at 1776 Supply Co. Mhm. A, Glock 19 kit for $380 available at 1776 Supply Co. You know what I'm saying? And, even a Glock 43 kit. I mean, bro, like 400. Um, yeah, I think I gotta be careful with that, right? Am I not supposed to do that? I don't think I'm supposed to do that, but that's okay. Just walk in and buy with cash. Oh wait, they can't do that back in 1776. They can't. um, I mean, they did. Hold on, what? I'm confused. Just walk in and buy with cash. Oh wait, they can't do that back in 1776. I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling you're probably saying something like super based and patriotic. You can't right now. Can't make it out. You all catch PSR's latest video on the AREX Delta Gen 2. Everything a Glock should have grown up to be. I have not, but I will say I've been eyeing those things. I'm not gonna lie. And actually, as a matter of fact, you know what else I've been eyeing? I'll tell you what. The other thing that I've been eyeing is the tracking info on my Beretta 93R. I'm just kidding. It's not the 93R, but my Beretta M9A3. So some of you guys know by now that I made the decision to get the Beretta M9A3. Now, this was slightly previously loved by somebody else before I picked it up. But, Cheeks, this one is special because not only did I get a Beretta M9A3, excuse me, in excellent condition for 850, but I got a Beretta M9A3 for 850 with 16 magazines. 16 magazines, okay? 16 magazines, the 2 sets of grips, like, originally that comes with it, right? A set of VZ G10 grips, okay? An Olight Baldor Pro, which I think that's a flashlight of some sort. I don't know, right? And then the whole kit that comes with it, right? The FDE ammo can, the styrofoam inserts, the gun and the grips and all that shit goes in the mags, right? And then also a Kydex rig to carry the gun with the Baldur Pro on it, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna carry it with the Baldur Pro on it, but I will give the Olight a fair shake, okay? And what I mean by that is I'll give it a fair shake out the window while I slap my goon beam on that thing. Hey, just saying. They discount if you come in with cash. Oh yes, I remember those days. Back when merchant processors cost $75,000 per transaction, right? Do y'all remember? Yo, using an American Express used to cost an additional like 6%. That's crazy, crazy talk. 1776 Supply Co. Word. Let's link up and get you guys on the podcast. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Oh, and by the way, remember the Rogue Banshee wants to chat with y'all as well. Um, and shout out to Rogue Banshee, man. I recently had him on the show, and he is always such like a joy to speak with because I know that we can go down a road with him that is not just like building, but this last one we did was uh, home builds and homesteading, right? This was the perfect episode where we got to hit the, almost every aspect of home building. We're talking about home building 1911s by hand from the ground up. We're talking about building blocks, right? We're talking about building SIG 320s, ARs, AR-10s, right? The whole thing by hand using a Ghost Gunner 3, right? Pros and cons of all this different shit was incredible. Um, Unfortunately, he broke some news on the show when he came on the stream. He broke some news that he owns some 40 cows. I know. I couldn't believe it either. He owns some 40 cows. Let's see what else we got. Yo, that fool owns some 40s, some problem solvers. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Anyway, so had him on the show. He did admit to owning some 40 cows, but he said that he owned 40 cows specifically to be able to turn them into 357 SIGs and 9 millimeters. So I'm okay with that. But we got to talk about that. He also introduced me to a company called Falco. Falco is making some dope ass shoulder rigs, some dope ass holsters, and I'm definitely interested in meeting with them. Falco kind of sounds like fake Galco, but I'm cool with that, right? Especially if it's much cheaper because I'm cheap ass. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm super duper backed up on the chat box. Hey, yo, my brother just sent me the Zcash app, Zcash app, but I don't know if you want me to say your name. I think that's your actual username, bro. Do me a favor, sound off in chat if you want me to say your name, bro, because I want to show some love and show some support and gratitude for the support as well. Oh shucks, I just got a notification from YouTube. Oh my god. Woo! Okay, it's okay. It's just a comment. When I get any email from YouTube, you will not see my butt cheeks tighter than that, bro. I was thinking my chin is just like this close. Yes, so 16 magazines. So get this shit. So I got the Beretta M9A3, okay? It came with 6 of the 17 round sand magazines, which are kind of like a flat dark earth colored PVD kind of finish with flat dark earth base plates, and then 6 more of the M9A1 17 round magazines, and then 4, right? Yeah, and then 4 of the standard M92 FS, M9 92 FS magazines. So 16 mags, bro. That's crazy. I also picked up the Safari Land. What am I doing? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I got kids and shit. At least one that I know of. Um, but I got. Um, hey, what's up, brother? You heard me earlier. I was like, the 93R. Woo! Yeah, one day. Actually, probably never, ever. If I ever get an M93R, it's probably gonna be airsoft or illegal, but I would never do that because I don't break the law, Kimball. God, oh my goodness. Oh, no recognition needed, my brother. Well, uh, for you, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. You know what? I'm gonna take half that, and I'm gonna go buy a toy and donate it to, one of the local, Toys for Tots, man. I gotta be honest, I was really, really tempted to doing my own Toys for Tots, but the problem is that to really do Toys for Tots, you have to actually, like, register with them and shit, and, it becomes a little bit more difficult. Now, I could do it just with the best, possible, intentions in mind and, raise money and collect toys and go drop it off, but I remember one year, um, the company I was working with didn't actually register with Toys for Tots, but we always did things like that. We always collected toys and donations and, um, gave shit to, local kids 'cause, it's hard, man. You never know who's out there hurting, you know? You never know who's struggling, so it's important yeah, to give back to the community, especially your local community. Um, he says, "Bro, your mic is worse than cat shit." Let me adjust the levels and shit, bro. I'm learning how to use it. It's my first time. Um, how did I miss the notification? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Um, but so I remember one year when, we raised a bunch of toys. I mean, a literal freaking bed of a pickup truck of just brand new toys and, some money, and they turned us down, and they said, "We won't accept it. We're overflowing with donations. We won't accept it." And, we took everything to the local homeless shelter, and that ish was crazy. So, thank you. JUs and the slave trade. Yeah, man, no doubt. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, for real. Bro, if I could get an M93R, I would I would literally man, I don't know if I should say this as, like, an ultimate, but I would be willing to give most of my handguns up for a 93R. A 20 what is it, like, 24 plus 1 round 92 style handgun with, a little baby vertical grip that is 3 round burst. 3 round burst? Come on, y'all. Oh, snap, look at this. Shooting Guy New England, code DLD1117 is now live on 1776supplyco.com for everyone. Dang, bro. Hey, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. And through all this time, I've, met them and the whole fam at Supply Co. And, you know, um, just we never set it up. And, the fact that you did that, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Man, ain't nothing wrong with them 40s. Problem solvers. Hell yeah, 1776 Supply Co. You guys are dope. Now don't abuse the code, y'all. All right? Don't abuse it. Okay? See, this is what I'm talking about. 40s are like AIDS. They're still gay, but they'll kill you. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. 1776 Supply Co. Awesome to know. Hell yeah. Dude, I appreciate y'all, man. For real. No. Okay. Hold on. Am I not supposed to say that? Hold up. I don't know if I can share with the whole class. Turning that AFT Glock glowy blue. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, are they still? Oh, no, I think those are different sites. Sorry, okay. I'm 99% certain those metal sites are still $20 on Supplyco's website, so if I was wrong, please let me know because they got a gang of sites on there. G22/23s are, uh, G12 what? I don't know what you meant there. Oh, Gateway, okay, Gateway Glocks, they lead to 357 SIG and 9 millimeter. Facts, that's true. Um, you just you gotta be careful because if you are going to be, running conversions, you gotta make sure that you're replacing the ejector, with the appropriate caliber, right? A 9 millimeter ejector is not the same as a 40 caliber ejector. A 40 caliber ejector is the same as the 357 SIG ejector, and so on and so on. So you just got to make sure that you're doing the right shit, right? Do your conversion properly. Now, I could tell you a story about when someone turned a 40 to a 9 and it almost turned them into a corpse in just a moment. Shooting Guy New England, my brother, thank you for the $2 super chat. My dude, thank you. You're the man. And he just dropped the mic. He was like, I ain't got shit to say. Bloop, and just dropped it. Like, sorry, I probably should have said, like, what's the thing? Headphone warning. Um, Thank you, Shooting Guy New England. You're the man. Say my name, bitch. American Pie. Man Against the Masses. Type F or D, Beretta? Type G. This is a type G. So, Baretta, Beretta. I know, different. Cool stuff or bullshit stuffed animals? A little bit of both. Because, when people know that they're buying toys to give away to someone else, they get some of the, like, cheapest dollar store type shit. I ain't gonna lie. Dang, you see that? Our dream is to sponsor the Shooting Gallery New England podcast. One day, we could be worthy. One day, we'll see. I may be able to get you there. I'll help you. I'll help you. He said, 1776 podcast. You said the same thing to me, bro. Let's see. I have an open spot this coming Monday. Let's chat this weekend if you guys are available. Hell yeah. You see, this is where people are getting connected. This is where moves are getting made. This is where, in this, see, I was talking about doing the 2A Tuesday thing. I know it's Thursday. Chill out. Stop typing like this mother just said Tuesday. Um, but and not only for the purpose of like getting more information out there and, you know, really encouraging people to build, right? I've talked to a lot of people that will go buy guns. They'll buy guns at the gun store. They'll buy guns in private transactions, lawfully, of course. And but some people are still resistant to building on their own. And I get it, right? It's not for everybody, but no, fuck that. It is for everybody. Do it. Don't be scared, right? Um, for the person that got all this equipment for me, um, I just want to let you know that right now, I'm going to I'm going to start working on helping you, not me doing it for you, but helping you build your own custom block the way you want it. And I'm going to help you with that because, you just like I always say at the end of every stream, a hand that's open to give is open to receive. When you bless others, you become blessed. And this is that reciprocation, right? Now, if everyone in the world could only be like this, give like this, treat each other like this, damn, we'd be in a better place. Okay, so I need to look into that, right? So I have not heard exactly what this entails, but I keep hearing people say that toy guns are now restricted in New York, which, guys, let's be honest, that is fucking crazy. So yeah, I need to figure out exactly what that means. Like, are they just talking about BB guns? Are they talking about airsoft guns? Are they talking about gel blasters, Nerf guns? Like what all does that? Cap guns? If I have a micro sized like cap gun, like is that allowed or nah? Ladies and gentlemen, safety, harbor firearms. Sorry. All right, it's new. Okay, let me play around with it a little bit. Um, hey, bro, I got to roll. Got some early work tomorrow. Me too, dog. Have a great stream. And I'm proud of you for upgrading your audio. Keep kicking arse. Thanks, Dougie. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. And let's keep in touch. And for the people that were asking, no, this is not a Supreme hat. It just says Magpul, dog. Magpul, dog. Come on, man. Nice effect. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. It's for people's. Anything that is a replica. Okay, so are we talking like a direct one-to-one replica? Can it still have like an art? I don't know. I guess I gotta look at the actual legislation. Or was it even legislation, or is it just rule change bullshit again that we're dealing with? Husker do's, Husker don'ts. I know, man. Y'all should have seen the Husker don't that I built when my neighbors were setting up some Diwali fireworks. Bro, they were literally out there with sprinklers and like little snakes and shit. And I went out with the first thing I set off was um, a mortar, right? Now this is a 3-layer mortar. It's like boom goes off, right? Boom goes up, and then it's like boom red, boom white, boom green. It's like yeah, everyone was like yeah. The kids were like, it was just so dope, right? Well, I had also built a little homemade firework, and all you have to do is take a little bit of potassium nitrate and a little bit of sulfur, a little bit of magnesium. The magnesium gives you a green flash. I'm sorry. The magnesium gives you a white flash. Zinc gives you a green flash. Aluminum gives you a red flash. And you know, you could get pretty specific with it. Okay. Well, I don't know if this was the size of the firework that I made, or if this was the acoustics of my new neighborhood. But goddamn, this I have never. And I got videos of me like blowing shit up. Right? If you guys look through the channel, you'll find me like just blowing shit up with flash powder. Very, very simple, rudimentary shit. Okay, just for fun. It's all legal and all that stuff, right? Don't store them, don't transport them, don't basically if you make something like that, like a firework, you have to consume it, not eat it. I mean, you have to use it. Okay, but when I set this motherfucker off, holy shit! First off, all the parents there like literally screamed. It sounded like somebody just aimed a 10 gauge at the ground in like a closed room, and oh my god, it was literally eardrum shattering. But man, that felt good. And then it started to like rain down fiery bits of like hot glue covered cardboard on the kids. And it was so bad. It was so bad, but it was so good at the same time. Come on. I gotta be careful now that I have all this equipment. Earlier, I stood up and walked away wearing my headphones. Yeah, I did that. Key ASC, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so Angry Sarge, my dad also kept soft toys in his trunk for domestic calls with kids around. That's what's happening. That's the real ones right there. New York toy guns have to be completely covered in bright orange, red, or white. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a good idea to not get murdered by police, right? So I wouldn't pull a toy gun, right? Like, probably a good idea. Um, now, now probably what we're gonna see is like since this is an actual like law that New Yorkers have to follow now, we're probably gonna see like a bunch of leftist extremists start investing in toy gun companies, and then they're gonna start like flooding the market with these realistic black toy guns, just so that all their constituents just die. Sorry. Again. PC, what's up, brother? Another channel member, channel member. Boeing, I can't say that word. I can't, well, I could, you know. Bomb. Dark, check your IG messages. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. That means that I've been memed again. Oh snap! And somebody sent me a message on my website. I know, bro. Okay, look, guys, I know the PF45 jig has been acquiring it has been the bane of my existence. However, since I am coming out and publicly saying that all of you are going to be very excited about the new product that I'm releasing because we needed to find a solution for something that was missing within the community for builders. This might give you a little bit of an edge on what to expect of the new products that are 100% manufactured, designed and manufactured by builders. Okay, so please be patient. Please keep an eye out. All of you are going to be impressed. Okay, just trust me. Trust me. Okay, so chicka, yeah, yeah. Oh, facts, facts. Dark. When he just realized he built a 40. Ah! Oh, that's great. That's great. That's a good one. And of course, this is another good one. Streaming with Flying Rich be like, for real. DLD After Dark gonna start selling. Bro, I still don't have a Vice, man. Okay, so funny thing, I recently brought my daughter, who's 5, you know, she's gonna be 6 soon. I recently brought her to the Home Depot, cue the Home Depot music, right? And we're going through and we're looking for shit, and you know, she wants to go look at the Christmas decorations, and you know, I'm like, all right, I need like stuff. I need things like to use to build stuff. And we're going through the daddy aisles, right? And you know how it is at Home Depot. You just start looking at shit you don't need, right? You're like a portable cell phone charger. I could throw that into my go bag, my stay bags, my get home bags, right, you know? And you're like, ooh, new work gloves with, you know, Kevlar knuckles and just shit, right? Like the craziest thing I realized that I was like absolutely insane is when I caught myself at Home Depot when I was holding one of those little work belt attachments that you can like drop one of those hammers in, and I caught myself sitting there staring at it for several minutes, thinking of all the other shit that I could dangle in there. And if it's worth the $12.99 to get it, to put it on my gear, to put like hatchets or, you know, freaking one of those claw hammers. And I'm like, man, could I use that as like a melee weapon? Like, what kind? Anyway, so I'm sorry. So I'm there with my daughter and different time and we're walking down the aisle, and this is where, like, at the very end of the aisle, they have the drill press jig. Uh, they have the drill press vise. The drill press vise. They have a couple other vices, but they're kind of dog shit. The drill press vise, though, I can get down with that because it's flat. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's not super heavy. You don't really need to bolt it down to anything. You can, but you don't really need to. And I saw it, and I was like, man, that's I remember that being like 39 bucks. Now it's like 59, but I should probably grab it. I should probably get it. And my daughter just starts having a total freaking meltdown. She's like an hour behind for lunch. You know, I need to get her out, and I was just like walking away from the device, like as I was actually considering purchasing it right at that moment. And I was like, no, no, no. And alas, here we are. Still no vice in sight. But I'm still lap building. And honestly, there's something that you can use as not only a holder for your new set of, headphones with your new equipment, but I just use shit like this, like the little, wood clamps. Literally, dangle that off of my desk or workbench or wherever I'm at, and I'll find a use for it, right? But nothing beats a roll of tape on the floor. I have built the most ridiculous shit on the floor, right? I mean, that's our job. Build shit on the floor. Make it fucking work. See, that's my go-to vice. The blue and silver, it used to be like 40 bucks, right? But, inflation, this administration has completely destroyed everything, you know, in our country. But pink Realtree High Point kits coming soon. Stop. Stop. Facts. If only more cops were like you, Angry Sarge. I mean, I was talking to Angry Sarge, and he was like, "Yeah, I mean, I've been in situations where I like, let dude go because even though I knew X, Y, and Z, it would have technically been against his, human rights, and he's protected by the Constitution, so I just let him go. And I figure, you know what? If he's a piece of shit, we'll catch him again one day." I'm like, "What? Why? Why aren't more cops like you?" Right? The whole like oath to the Constitution thing, it's not everyone takes it as seriously as you. Civinity, what is up, my dude? Greg Lucka, I know a few for sure. There are a few out there. There are even in my county, bro. Like I've had a couple times where I have had some very, very negative experiences with police in my area. But man, I've had more experiences in my area where I've had cops be like, "Dude, thank you for carrying. Thank you for being armed. Thank you for." I'm like, "What?" Like, I've told you guys about some experiences, right, where I've been drawn down on, handcuffed, car searched, just because I was lawfully carrying a gun. Now that's when I was, like, young, dumb, and stupid to where I didn't know, I didn't understand my human rights like that. Excuse me. But, yeah, that's my go-to vice. It's been a year of vice jokes, Dark. Time to get one, buddy. I know, I know, and I was so close. I mean, and now it's like it's more expensive, and it's the same damn vice. I swear to God, that thing was $39. I don't know what happened. Hey, this is a very good idea. Just print a little desk vice, right? Come on, man. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Nope. Because of our society, all the good ones don't want to do it anymore. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I mean, there was a fucking national campaign to remove those individuals from our society. Like, what do they expect? You know? Hold on. This is my okay. You may need to give me a little bit more info on that. So, top left up a little and low right down a little. Is that what you're saying? Sorry, y'all. I'm getting microphone advice sent to me via my cell phone. So, um, yeah, and guys, bear with me, right? I know that there are a lot of channel improvements, right? Not only that are happening right now before your very eyes, but there are also going to be more improvements. And the more I get used to this and actually learn how to use this machine effectively, there are going to be huge improvements, like big ones. Okay, so sorry, I'm super behind on chat. My dogs. Let's see. JC9, what up? What up? What up? I would recommend Amazon for a cheap price, but I know you don't. Yo, I know, man. I know. So I canceled my Amazon account, um, like over a year ago now. which is kinda crazy, and I don't look, I know that my little $95 or however much it is now, right, because I'm sure it's more expensive now, um, oh, my advice is coming, hold on, okay, channel 1, right up, EQ low, down slightly. Okay, hold on, y'all, I'm learning this as we go, hold on, okay, EQ right, now I can look at the 19X, some googly eyes, some googly eyes, baby. All right, now, let me know how that sounds out there, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, it's exactly what the doctor ordered. And let me double check this. Hello. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So I did. So I canceled my Amazon Prime account, and in the same day, I canceled my Amazon Prime. I canceled my Netflix. I canceled my HBO Plus. I canceled my fucking like everything that I could. I was like, "You hate me. You don't want me alive. You are just watching everything." But I mean, look, I'm on YouTube right now, right? I'm on YouTube, which is a company, Alphabet, which is Google and YouTube. They despise all of us, y'all. There's no way to completely disconnect, right? I mean, if I could, if it wouldn't impact my daughter specifically, but my family's life in a very negative way, I would completely disconnect 100%. I would disconnect, I would get land, and I would plant fucking trees, and I would just, you know, go do my thing. But alas, here we are. It's not time yet. One day. And the fact that leadership is terrible and are scraping the bottom of the barrel. That's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the other shit like ABC Mouse, I canceled all that shit. I canceled anything that could have impacted, you know, made a little bit of a difference, right? If I can talk about doing it and let you guys know that, like, yeah, that may have impacted some convenience a little bit, right? But what if all of us did that? And what if that, so we got 3,500 people, let's say realistically, you know, let's say 1,000 people did it, right? And let's say next month another 1,000 people did it. I mean, Netflix was literally in the negative, right? Month after month after month. But I don't know. I think all these companies would finally realize, holy shit, we need to stop, dipping our toes into social issues like this. When most of them don't believe in it, that is just the popular thing for them to do. That is the thing that they need to do to continue helping program people because if you guys don't see and I had a viewer say this to me, "Oh, really? You think big government and big business are in bed with each other? Pfft. All right, dark, bro. Have you seen anything? Are your eyes open? If you don't think that big business and government are in bed with each other. Not even just in bed with each other. I'm talking about like their freak out session is done and they're playing footsie, dude. They've made the baby already. There's nothing you can do. We're late. What's up, too many choices? Good to see you, bro. On the job training. Hey, JC9. 40 Smith and Wesson is a Fed boy round. That's for mag's looking empty. Ooh, actually, you know what? This is, like, only halfway filled up. So the googly eye mag is for sure. But, I mean, I literally took it out of the package and adjusted it and threw it on right before the show. But, you know what's not empty? That joint. Great deal. All 20. When I have a little bit of future notice, I'll, make that adjustment and load that mofo up. Audio is sounding better on my end. That's awesome, thank you. See, it's just gonna take a little bit of time to tweak, you know what I'm saying? Tweak and adjust. Hold up, what did I miss? Angry Sarge, I'm from a Mick cop family. If it wasn't for Kuth, I'd be one right now. Damn. Some of my dad's old partners got to be advisors on the Irishman movie that came out because of awful stuff. Dang, if y'all didn't see that movie, that's a dope movie. Now, even though I did cancel my Netflix, I still steal my wife's login to watch it. All right, I'm guilty. All right, I'm not claiming to be free of sin. Come on, y'all. Okay, let's see. I wish everyone could have a garden, a fruit and nut orchard, and their own freshwater source, bro. Man, the world would change. Yep. Uh, the best, the best. I don't know. So I'm all about the Draco. I literally like that was my roll dog for like years. Okay, so I got a Draco that I had professionally hard chromed, so I could carry it. And the reason, like the whole thing, that the reason this gun exists right now is because I carried my Draco for a long time in the trunk, and it would oxidize in the summer. I would literally get surface rust on it in like a matter of days. So I was like, man, you know what? I want to keep the Draco in my car, right? Especially around that time. I don't know if y'all remember the Rick Ross, the "I Got a Chopper in the Car" song came out. Woo! Man, when you actually have a chopper in the car, and that song came out, man, it was a game changer, right? So, I wanted to be able to carry the Draco in the car and not have to worry about it getting all rusted up. So I sent that gun to Ford's Custom Gun Refinishing in Florida, and they did a complete hard chrome job on it. I could throw that shit in the trunk, literally, what do they say? Rode hard and put away wet, right? I could literally spray it down with a hose, throw it in the trunk, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, right? And it'd be good, you know? That hard chrome is no joke. Strange how the gun industry, which has big bucks, is treated like a redheaded stepchild. Very interesting. Smith& Wesson has officially fled the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and a lot of those places are leaving those non-friendly states, bro. I'm telling you, it's yeah. Hmm. Like Beretta, right? Beretta was in Maryland. They were in Accokeek, Maryland, and Maryland went full tyrant on everything, right? But I will say that I still ship jigs to, let me say it differently. To my knowledge, jigs are just a tool that are legal to be sold in most states. So your boy is gonna do his thing, and I'm just sending tools, to the masses. Dark is not wear pants. I don't know how to take that. I am wearing pants. Chop in the truck. Dang, when you're driving, just living out Rick Ross lyrics, that's how you made it. 100%. That's no joke, right? Sometimes those songs just hit you, right? Your plum chrome Draco. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's done up right. Thank you. I mean, honestly, if I could go back, I'd probably make some changes, right? So I'm a big believer in the underfolder, right? I think the underfolder is something that is it's usually kind of looked over as something that's uncomfortable to shoot or whatever because the length of pool is very long and when it's closed it could kind of be in the way a little bit. But looking back on it, what I would have done is I would have had either myself or my friend that's a professional AK builder taken the blank pistol trunnion that's in the Draco, or gotten a Draco C, which actually has the underfolding trunnion already installed on it, and I would have Form 1'd it. I know, NFA tax stamps, bullshit, it's illegal, but whatever. I already got fucking a dozen tax stamps, so why not, right? Excuse me. But what, hell yeah, Craig Licker says, underfolder for the win. Underfolders are uncomfortable, right? We got 50-50 draw right there. Who's gonna shift that a little bit? Ooh, Ruger Mini 14 underfolder stock is 18. Yeah, I fucks with that. Um, but so the underfolder, I would have done the conversion, Form 1'd it, of course, lawfully, Form 1'd it, and then I would have sent it in to get refinished as an SBR, and then gotten the whole underfolder stock all hard chromed with it. You know, that way it's kind of a whole package. Because like right now, it's already a hard chrome Draco AK. So if I do the conversion and drill a bunch of fucking holes in it and shit, it's gonna be ugly. And you know, I don't want to get a refinished gun refinished. So I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, the triangle folders are tits too. So that's what I did. So what I did, I do have another just saying triangle is the strongest shape in nature. Just saying, yeah, facts. That's very true. So I do have an Arsenal SLR 106 UR SBR. And what all those words crammed together really means is a Crink SBR by Arsenal, but in 5.56. And uh-oh, YouTube notification. I'd be getting nervous. Oh, don't worry. It's just Black Scout Survival going on. Don't worry. Um, Going hunting after Thanksgiving. Well, but yeah, getting ready. Um, yeah, yo, it's cold as fuck out there. MP40 was an underfolder and it ripped. Hold on, was it the MP40 an overfolder? Or am I misremembering? Do I have to look this up? I think I have to look this up. Which one was an overfolder? I think you may be right. I think the MP40 was under. I'm trying to think which one was. There was one very well known. Ah, you're right. The MP40 was an underfolder. Was it the PPSH? Shit, which one was the overfolder? No, Sten. No, no, not Sten. I'm tripping. Um, hold on. Oh my God. If okay, so if you type in overfolder machine gun, the FMG9 pulls up all over the place, like as if that's the only underfolder that exists. However, the other day, I was able to handle something very special, and okay, this may be something that I would be willing to drop the money on, but y'all, for a sub gun, we're talking 3 stacks for a sub gun to be completely done up, okay? Now, it's probably got one of the most dog shit, triggers in history, right? Let me show you here. Okay. Oh man, it is just so sick. Okay. Alright, I gotta show you all. Okay. Now, there's a couple things in this picture that I'm gonna show you, okay? So number 1, um, this is probably one of the coolest looking sub guns that exists, but also is probably one of the more, I'd say, top 10 more prolific, sub guns for, like, in movies and shit like that, right? So, of course. So this is an SBR. Now I want you to take a second and look at that, optic, okay? So that optic is the Delta Point Pro, okay? Oh shit, I just realized that picture is of someone holding it, so YouTube may can this. We'll see. Okay, so if you look at that optic really closely, that is the Delta Point Pro. That is the anvil mount. Okay. Now, what the anvil mount um, is essentially a riser mount that actually has a rear sight built in with an AR-15 front sight post. So you could actually take that sight out, remove it with an AR front sight tool, and then install the tritium front sight, and you could co-witness or do a lower third co-witness. You could have that set up, and would love to build Marita from Starship Troopers. Yeah, Tuck is a badass. Oh, Tokarev, hell yeah, dude, Tokarev is badass. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, cool. PPSH has the overfolder. Okay, I couldn't remember. Yeah, bro, the Tokarev cartridge is incredible. Techno, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, so that is the man. I gotta turn that effect down a little bit. It's ear piercing. Sorry. Yeah, 7.62 Tokarev was early 357 sig. I mean, facts. That I mean, I would even say the closest comparison would be like 300 blackout, similar to 300 blackout, just slightly different. So if our military uses B&T subguns, they mount optics on polymer rails. Say it ain't so. You know, those things are rugged, bro. That's like if you felt the upper, I don't know what they do with their polymer, but god damn, that thing is solid. But yeah, here's what I'm saying. So I rock a Scorpion with a T1 microclone from Primary Arms on it. I got the honeycomb, the Jesus, what's this thing called? The kill flash on it. Um, I rock a Gymtech multi-mount 9mm suppressor, and it's got a binary trigger. I love the thing. It's incredible. Got the tail hook mod one, um, non-registerable brace on it, and I love it. Now I could see myself putting like the anvil setup on that, right? Because take a closer look at this, okay? Something like that is perfect for a very small subgun or a Scorpion, right? And that B&T is so sick. So interestingly enough, I did not know when you see the B&T TP9 and you see how they chopped that grip off, I just thought that they removed it, right? No, they didn't remove it. What they did is they made it detachable and reattachable. So you could actually form one in AOW and just forego the stock and put the vertical grip on there. You can still have a lot, a lot of control with a just a vertical grip. But the one that I was rocking was very special, and it had that side focus stock on it. But man, look at that anvil setup, man. That front sight, rear sight, front sight, and red dot all coupled into one, bro. The thing is, yeah. And then this is the money shot right here. Let me bring this up for y'all. Boom, the money shot. All flat dark earth, side flipping stock. So if you grab and I actually considered doing this. I was like doing the math on it. I'm like, man, that's like 3 stacks into a large frame block, basically. But if I had the B&T TP9 and I threw, of course, form one it, and then threw the vertical grip on it, threw the foldable stock on it, and the mount is the anvil mount, ANVL, like Alpha November Victor Lima, I think. Yeah, that's my phonetics for today. Post sample. This is a post sample. Just kidding. This is semi-auto SPR. Um, and then, and then, man, I can't show all of this. Hold on. Well, I guess it's okay. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then this. Look at that can, bro. This can was made specifically for that unit. So although I love the flat dark earth, I can get the black one for a little bit cheaper. So I started doing the math on it, and I was like, okay, so just under 2 grand for the B&T TP9, okay, and then just under X amount of dollars for the grip, and then the stock, and then $200 for the um, uh, tax stamp, and then I would throw the anvil mount on it, so that's another 250. Then I would throw like a $200 primary arms SLX RS10 on it. Then I would get the can, which is like $700 plus a $200 tax stamp. And I'm like, dude, this is 3 grand on a sub gun, of which I would have to purchase another 2 dozen magazines for just to get a 9 millimeter that I'm gonna register, on the NFA. Like, man, fuck that. So I'm just saying, you know, I if I was gonna do it, I would do it right, and I would do it lawfully. My days of illegal shit have, come and gone long, long time ago. Hey, peace out, Mike McClune. Uh, thank you for joining us. I'll work on that. Thank you. Peace out, Sarge. Later, man. Gun specific can, yes. So that's the other thing is like I already have a 9 millimeter suppressor. So to buy another 9 millimeter suppressor that I could only run on one gun, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This can was made specifically for that unit. Giggity. Fire Rider, peace out, brother. Appreciate you coming by, my man. Let's see what that is. Oh, so another thing, little announcement. Some folks are on the East Coast, and um, yeah, I'll hit that in a second, Techno. Um, no, NFA and ATF be fucking it up for everybody. I know, man, for real. So I know a lot of folks out here on the East Coast. Some people, may have reasons to go to and from Virginia. So this coming up weekend, as in like tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, I will be going to taking a little bit of a trip. It's not too far from where I'm at. I will be at the Nation's Gun Show in Chantilly, Virginia, Saturday afternoon. So if anybody out there is going to be traveling anywhere around Virginia, this is Northern Virginia, out in Crumpville. Some people call it Crumpville. The Nation's Gun Show in Chantilly, Virginia. I will be there. So if you wanted to come, shake my hand, or get one opportunity to take me out, this is your chance. Um, I will be wearing one and have one. But yeah, anybody that's going to be out there, come check me out. Wick, Wick Actual is. I'm pretty sure he's going to be there. He usually comes to every single one of those shows. The last two that he's come to, I did not get to make it out there. Now this time I'm going to, and I am going to have him do my 19X. I need some input from y'all if I should have him stipple it with all dicks all over it, or if he should do like dope stipple and just like hide one dick in there. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning on doing like the whole dick stipple because like why not, right? And then I may also bring like my Glock 21 because the Glock 21, although it's very comfortable, it is a much larger frame. So if he could do a grip reduction and a dick stipple, that would be dope. Wick is awesome. Ask him if he can make me a CF warning. Okay, all right, you got it. Also, the get that dick stipple. Honestly, I mean, I guess the sad thing is I'm not joking at all. is I would get dick stipples all over the, all over it. Okay, so I agree with you. Too many choices. Excellent point here. The AFT doesn't have authority over individuals within their state. I 100% completely agree with you. I think their mere existence is unlawful, illegal, and against our human rights that are supposed to be protected by the Constitution. And if they were to kick down my door and find an illegal B&T TP9 SPR, I'd be getting in the ass in federal prison. It's like it's I agree, right? I think every single person should be able to do whatever they want, build whatever you want. You want machine guns, you want like silencers, machine guns, and all that. I don't care. Saw for shotguns, fucking build explosives, destructive devices. Like yes, yes, freedom, independence, privacy. But this is that kind of thing where we've discussed in the past. It's like you have to acknowledge the world that you live in, right? It sucks, but I mean, I don't know, you know, a lot of people just say fuck it, and they're just gonna do their thing, and that's cool. Every single person has the right and the ability to just do their own thing. Um, the moment that I decided to put my face out there and to write "fuck the ATF" on every single jig that I sell, and have a channel that, like, my tagline is "Your government hates you and wants you dead," right? Um, Putting yourself out there, puts you at a little risk, and that's all. But I believe in 100% freedom and independence all the way around. If you build it, they will come. You know what? That has never made more sense than what you just said right there. And every time I've seen that godforsaken movie, um, that makes sense. Will the children also get to have machine guns? Yes, and the machine guns will get to have children. That sounds terrible. Don't quote me on that. Come on, PLA, if they build them. Yeah. Get a dark bro. That is genius. Oh man, I can't wait to get. I'm gonna get all sorts of shit on this fucking thing. I think there's something a little bit more tame. Let's see. And in the right corner, we have one swinging dick. I'll work on that. Because there's some things I got to do to like. My only option is to do this live, right? And then get feedback from y'all and then make changes. Because even doing it in the recording, it's going to come across differently. So I'm probably going to have to like watch this show again and look at what changes to make. So um, now things that I'm going to do in the future. Okay. Oop, hey-o. There's going to be some exciting things. There's going to be some things that are going to be dropped by DLD hardware. There's going to be some things that are going to be dropped by Supply Co. There's going to be things that are like like DLD specific shit. Okay. Also, I met. Um, I was introduced to a dude that does like small batch bespoke handmade knives that are like incredible. Like, you would never guess that this was made by a dude. It looks like machines are just, like, cranking them out, but he can do everything custom, okay? So, the idea of working with somebody, having them on the show, talking to them, discussing with them their business practices, how they build things and shit like that, and, the person I spoke with was like, "What if you did a DLD, like, custom handmade knife, like a very small batch, like a small run of small batch just for your viewers, right? I think that would be fucking dope, right? Doing like a DLD, kit, like or something like that, just for the viewers, like a Glock 33 kit just for the viewers. There's another very very special kit It's highly likely it will never be made by Supply Co. ever again, but it is like a crazy gorgeous, I don't even know if hopefully I'm allowed to say this. If I'm not, somebody shut it. I'll take it out in post. Um, it's a battle-worn gray stainless slide, right? So it's got some black on it, but it's got some like gray and stainless notes, with a black frame and this like kind of weathered copper colored barrel. And it's just got this like it probably sounds odd, but when you see the shit together, it's like, oh my god, like that thing is gorgeous. Like, doing something like that. Because I mean, of course, like the blue builds are dope too, right? I got a bunch of those. Obviously, I got some behind me right there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It worked out well. Key ASC, thank you for that. He asked, DLD After Dark. How did that strike Instagram push work out? It worked out well. Um, so they got like probably 20, I don't know, 20, 25 um, uh, comments, right? And all the comments, tagged me, and I appreciate that. All of you guys, thank you so much. And he also got a bunch of people sending him like the person or people that run the account also got like uh, direct messages and like pictures of me holding up strike shit, like you know, and he responded to every single comment and was like, thanks emoji, thanks emoji, and tagged me in it and said thank you too. And that was really cool. And then he hit me back and he was like, I see what you did there. Right. Because it's interesting because I don't like work with a lot of companies. Okay. And I've had companies hit me up all the time. And, and it's not to be like, oh, I have companies talking to me. I'm just saying, like, when you do this, right, like companies hit you up every now and then, you just literally fall right in front of their feed and they click your shit, right? And they're like, "Oh, a gun guy talking about gun stuff. We should talk or whatever." I don't work with every single company I talk to. Most I don't work with, and I'm not like doing shit and like taking money. As a matter of fact, I have not accepted money from any firearm company, like anything like that at all. You know, it's not about that. My thing is building guns, right? So when I have relationships with people that want to, send me gun stuff and check it out and run it and practice with it and say if it's good or not, and if it's good, share it with you guys. Fuck yeah, it's a win-win, right? Like tack knives, right? So tack knives. When I originally spoke with them, they were like, "Oh, sorry, we don't work with YouTubers that have less than like 50,000 subscribers." And I was like, "Bro, what? I have like 3,000. Now I have like 3,500. No big deal. Just hit 3,500. Ayo." But they kind of were like, Psh, piss off, little guy, right? But then I was like, well, what if we looked at my analytics and it was, worth your while? And he did. And I was like, okay, I'm at like 30,000 views this month, and I'm at, 3,000 watch hours. He's like, 3,000 watch hours? That's fucking crazy. And a lot of you guys went and supported the company, right? So thank you for doing that. And all that makes a difference. I want to do something with Frag Out. I want to do something so bad with Frag Out. I want to do a DLD magazine. I was going to work something out with Dianexus, but we haven't reconnected. We've tried a couple times and we just haven't reconnected. Um, but there's other exciting stuff that's going to be coming in the future. I also have the Kim Light, the Gucci Kim Light print hoodie that's going to be coming out. What was the other thing? Hold up, ooh, the other thing. So the shirt that says awake, right? So it's going to be a black shirt in big white block letters. It says awake. And then underneath, like at an angle, it says not woke. and then below that, it says, like, in small script, "While the rest of y'all are sleeping." That shirt says a lot by saying very little. It's basically gonna look like like a stamp. Um, that shit's gonna be fire. New products coming up on the website, specifically the newly developed world premiere of the DLD jigs are coming out, so be on the lookout for that. So all of you guys that have been just dying to get your hands on the PF45 jigs, just wait, because you will see in the next couple of days that that's just gonna be fire. But anyway, the point of the Strike Industries push was to show that, like, yeah, there's like a little bit of pull. It's not a lot, right? Like, I am a very small channel, right? But I have one of the best fucking communities out there. Period. I will put my community will beat up your community any day, any day. So, like, name the date, right? It's gonna be like there's gonna be glowies out there like warriors come out and play like builders. Okay, sorry, if you're old enough to know what that is, then you know. If you don't know, then watch movies. Okay, but there's some dope shit coming out, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, I just appreciate all you guys, man, so much. Man. I appreciate everything that you guys have done. The support for DLD hardware has been huge, and thank you. I don't know. This isn't like a really big, like, sexy business, right? Like, this is just the it's a thing that needs to happen for 80% frames to continue being built in the United States. And if you guys remember, over a year ago, August of the last year of 21, right? Damn, this December 22nd will be the 2-year anniversary of this channel. Holy shit. I'm getting old. Um, if you guys remember, I said, if they come after 80s, if they take 80s, I will do everything that I can to keep 80%ers alive. And me selling jigs at a ridiculously low price is the best thing to do for that right now. If there was another thing I could do, then I would do that too, or do it in addition to, in place of, whatever. But gotta support the peeps, you know. I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again, that I believe that every single human being has the right to build modern firearms in the privacy of their own home with zero governmental overreach. And that's where I believe 100% okay. So you do not tell me to fuck you. You go fuck off. I don't think I'm supposed to do those voices. That's probably bad. Um, but anyway, let's go ahead and bring it to an end. This stream, I didn't have a guest or anything. I just wanted to give the audio a little good old college try, and just wanted to let you guys know about some dope things that are happening. Right, um, where we're going, we don't need roads. But yeah, man, I'm excited. We got new equipment for the channel. We got new fucking mesh network boosters where I can actually, like, stream. Have my computer here, streaming, and we got jigs. I mean, some new products that y'all should be on the lookout for dropping soon. And yeah, man, fucking right? Guns for all. Right? That's all I want. Machine guns for everybody. That's it. I want a viable machine gun and at least 5,000 rounds per firearm out in the world. Right? It should be like a stimulus package. Everybody deserves this. Okay. Sorry, I'm ranting. Um, oh yeah, I appreciate that. See, I'm already getting the message saying we're gonna work on the audio settings together. We're gonna dial it in and get you all squared away. So thank you for being patient, and thank you for working with me with my new equipment that I literally have almost no idea how to work. But what I would say is it's fucking dope. Dope is a motherfucker. Moving along. So thank you guys for y'all that are still here. I appreciate y'all so much. Cliff Lake Retro Beer run shorts coming soon. Dang. Okay. Okay. Ludi Guns for All. Oh, okay, I missed the Ludi part. Okay, my bad. Is everyone excited to see the new DLD products? Woo! I'm super pumped. I cannot wait to show you guys. And you know what? I can't even fault you guys for like not understanding how big of a fucking deal this is and what this is gonna be like. But when you guys see it, when you guys see the product and see the video and see the demonstration, and you see like actual like DLD made shit for sale on DLDhardware.com, you're gonna be like, oh my god, like that's my boy's shit. That's my boy's shit. That's dark shit. Dark shit is for sale on there. I know. And it's gonna help people be able to continue building. And it may answer the age old question of where in the did the PF45 jig go? Polymer 80? Dang. Smoke every day. Incense seeds. Oh yeah, what's up, Rip Django? But the J is silent, or the D is just putting. The original four logos were some crazy. Yes, it was 100%. So, Pike, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the little boost. There's definitely going to be some dope and super exciting shit coming out. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's. Oh, this is exciting. This is my first ever ending of an episode with my new mic settings. My new mic settings. Okay. So let's start it like this. As we close, I'm going to finish the stream the same way that I close every single stream. Should have kept your kigs. You should have kept your kigs, y'all. I think he meant jigs, but it's okay. But he had those ebony mamas begging for it at the 7. Oh man, Craig Liquor shit was like crazy fuel. It was. It was bad. It was not for like consumption. Okay. Um, so rule number one. What's rule number one again? Just kidding. Rule number one is to be kind. It is so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief little interaction that you have with somebody else, your opportunity to be kind, could have a massive impact on their life. So just be kind in everything that you do. Rule number two is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you bless others, you become blessed because the hand that's open to give is open to receive, right? And literally, this is an example of this right now, right? And I'm going to keep that cycle going where the person that blessed me with this is going to be blessed as well, which I already mentioned that. Number three, the only way for us to combat evil is with good men that are skilled in violence. So make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, and be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. I mean, not this thing, but a thing. Keep something on you. Listen to this thing. Woo! That thing. Um, you know what? Actually, let's do this. Be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. Oh, it never gets old. I'll work on that. All right, I'll work on the levels there. Let's try this. This. Okay, all right. Give me a snare in my headphones. I got no snare in my headphones. I got no snare in my headphones. Oh, this is too loud. It's too loud. Okay. Actually, you know what? And keep that thing on you. A little bit better. We'll work on it. Hey, you know what? I love all y'all. I can't tonight. I actually gotta crash. I got a meeting super early, so I gotta run tonight. But, in the future, you know what? I'm gonna start popping up in the Discord a little bit more often. So I love y'all so much. Seriously, keep that thing on you. There's no reason to not keep that thing on you, okay? Don't get caught lacking. Don't get caught slacking. Keep packing. Peace out. And what kinda dirtbag am I? I didn't even say what's up to Anthony Smith. Anthony, did I not even acknowledge you? I'm so sorry. Anthony Smith, shout out to you. Taco Syndicate, what's up, brother? I'm only here for the DLD outro. That's like life, man, right? That's life. Um, Thank you all y'all. The outro is a straight banger. You know what somebody said? I talked to somebody that actually professionally like does YouTube, right? And he was like, "Well, something you should consider for your channel is something like a what was the word he used? Um, it was like a ritual that you do, one thing that you do on every stream, every single time." I was like, "Bro, I got one." Unless you were talking about the outro that's like that. Like that outro or like the "Be kind, be safe, be dangerous, stay strapped, get cut," that kinda thing. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all y'all so much. And remember that after the video posts, you're able to go and comment, and I will use those comments to do a drawing. So where you win shit, okay? And, maybe doing some dope shit here in the future having to do with that. So, yeah, be easy, yo.